"We are your Majesty's loyal and humble subjects." This is to King George V, "who have always been loyal to your Majesty's throne and person, and still desire to continue being loyal to your Majesty's throne and person." Okay? That the petitioners, in their capacity as representatives of the South African Native National Congress, which is again the representative body of the natives of the Union of South Africa, most humbly approach your Majesty as their king, their father, and their protector, and say that the petitioners are descendants of a race which, when their forebears were conquered by your Majesty's might and their land taken from them, their laws and customs mangled, and their military and other institutions brought to naught, loyally and cheerfully submitted to your Majesty's sway, in the belief that they would be allowed to possess their land as British subjects and given the full benefits of British rule like other British subjects. These are the British subjects for whom sovereignty was established by institution. They don't use, you remember, you know, that the petitioners say that when their forebears submitted themselves to the rule of the British government and paid homage to them, they fully accepted the sovereignty of Great Britain and no other. They fully believed that their land would be reserved for them and that they would have the full right of British subjects, especially with regards to possession of their land and the rights incident thereto. I close it here. Thank you.